Well, good morning, everyone, and welcome to Thursday morning. It's Stephen Whiteside here from the uptrend.com. Now, yesterday was all about the Fed. Today is probably all about jobless claims coming out at 8:30. At the same time, we'll have the Philadelphia Manufacturing Index, and then at 10 o'clock, we've got existing home sales. Those are the big numbers for Thursday. Now, I'm doing this video ahead of those numbers coming out at 8:30, and the stock index futures have been below fair value all morning. So I don't know if that's regret or a little bit of profit taking from yesterday's Fed announcement. We'll just have to wait and see. Now, the VIX actually traded down yesterday, so that's supportive for higher stock prices, and the stock market went up yesterday. Not enough to change anything on the short term or the long term. When you look at the major indices, the Canadian market took off like a rocket yesterday. There's the iShares for the TSX 60 back on a buy signal, joining the Vanguard Canada ETF, which is a more broadly based ETF, which is on its third day of a buy signal. When we look at what happened yesterday, the big winner was Infotech, and that index moved up, not enough to give us a buy signal, but it was on the back of a big move up for Shopify, which was up over 8% on the day, which is a huge move. It is back on a buy signal. That's what really took the Canadian market higher yesterday. The Dow, the S&P 500 traded up to the upper channel line, did not close above it, closing in the middle of the channel. We've got the equal weighted S&P 500. It's back on a very soft buy signal. And when I say soft, we were looking for a close above 175.31. It closed at 175.37. Now, we had a lot of those yesterday, those uh, very soft buy signals, and we'll take a look at a couple more in a second. There's the NASDAQ 100 trading into the channel, no change there. The equal weighted NASDAQ 100 again traded up to the upper channel line, then closed in the middle of the channel. Now, there is the next generation NASDAQ. We needed a close above 29.98. It did not do that. It closed at 29.97. So just 1 penny away. Now, we've got a very soft buy signal for the Russell 2000 for small caps and for micro caps. So, if it was me, I would sit on my hands and wait for the next close above the upper channel line before jumping in. Now, what worked in the US market? Well, consumer discretionary, energy, and technology were the big winners. No losers in yesterday's market action. So, there is consumer discretionary coming up, closing just below the lower channel line. Energy stocks were already on a buy signal. They're trying to break out above the February high. And then we had technology trading up to the upper channel line, again, just closing in the middle of the channel. So we need to close above yesterday's high on Thursday to give us a new buy signal for the technology sector. Taking a look at the most actively traded Canadian stocks, and we only have a couple of trend changes from yesterday's trading action. Canadian Natural Resources moving up yesterday nicely. We've got Whitecap on its second day of a buy signal there. No joy for CIBC, looking for a close on Thursday above $82.11. Then we've got Tourmaline still on a buy signal, no change there. No change in trend for Baytech, still on a buy signal. Then we've got TD Bank on its third day of a buy signal, not really getting too much momentum at this time. No change in trend for Enbridge on Wednesday. No change in trend for Synovus, still on a buy signal. Suncor still on a buy signal, no change there. Then we've got Barrick, which closed slightly higher than the previous day. So we're still on a buy signal for Barrick, no change there. Now, while the rest of the market was going up, Air Canada was going down on Wednesday, so no change in trend for Air Canada. Looking at the U.S. most actives, we still have NVIDIA on a buy signal, no change in trend there. We've got Intel pulling back, so one of the only losers yesterday was Intel, still on a buy signal here, no change in trend. Then we've got Lucid still on a buy signal, no change in trend, dealing with that open gap. Then we've got Ford continuing to move higher, trying to break out above the February highs. No joy for Tesla yesterday, looking for a close on Thursday above $255.67. Then we've got Palantir still on a buy signal, no change there. Looking at American Airlines, no joy for American Airlines, still on a sell signal. Still on a sell signal for Supermicro, no change there. Then we've got Robinhood moving up to the upper channel line. So we're looking for a close above $42.90. We closed at $42.80. So just 10 cents away from generating a buy signal on Thursday. Apple, no joy there, still closing below the lower channel line. Now, the first gold stock to show up on the most actives is B2 Gold. And like Barrick, it closed slightly higher than the previous day, but didn't take out the previous day's high. Then Bank of America is back on a buy signal as of Wednesday's close. No joy for Amazon, closing just above the lower channel line. And then no joy for Walmart, inside day for Walmart on Wednesday. Last up this morning, we had both Bitcoin and Ethereum trade up to the upper channel lines yesterday. Neither one closed above them, so still waiting for a buy signal. Both of them are trading lower in the pre-market on Thursday morning. Okay, folks, that's all for Thursday morning. So far, the market is pulling back in the pre-market, but we'll have to see how it reacts to those jobless claims that come out at 8:30 this morning. I saw a lot of soft buy signals yesterday, and without any enthusiasm in the market on Thursday morning, I wouldn't take those buy signals this morning. I would wait and see if we get another close above the upper channel line on Thursday. For example, the Russell 2000, I'd like to buy it, but I'm not going to buy it on Thursday morning. I will wait and see and wait for the next close above the upper channel line before taking action. Have a great day. Next time you'll hear my voice is on Friday morning.
Thanks for tuning in until the very end of today's stock market timing educational video. If you found the content valuable, don't forget to express your support by hitting the like button, leave a comment, sharing with your friends, and subscribing to our channel for more insightful updates. Remember, in the world of stocks, timing is crucial, and following the trend can be your greatest ally. If you would like more information on how we can help you better time the stock market, please visit theuptrend.com.